Hare Krishna to all gathered devotees. We welcome Srila Gurudev and all the devotees on today's um, session 2 of transforming, of sharing our gratitudes and transformations expression. Today is the last session for Radha Shunya, the missing mercy. We in the whole month we have relished the words and tried to inculcate them in our lives so that we can bring some changes and some upliftment in our sadhana during this Kartik month. Now is the time to offer our humble gratitudes to our dearmost Gurudev, who has invested uh, his whole to bring us to a stage so that we can uplift ourselves and do something good and can offer that onto his lotus feet. So let us start. And first of all, we'll start with the song offering. And today also we are having both interpretation in Hindi as well as in Portuguese. So all the devotees who are gathered here can choose and select their language. Okay, so today we have interpretation in Portuguese, which is available. If you will click the three dots, you will find a globe option, and there you can select the Portuguese language, which will redirect you to that channel. There you can listen to these offerings and everything in Portuguese. हिंदी भाषियों के लिए भी आज हिंदी में इंटरप्रिटेशन की सुविधा उपलब्ध है। आपके स्क्रीन पे निचले हिस्से में तीन डॉट होंगे और या फिर ग्लोब आइकन होगा, उस पे आप क्लिक करके अपनी भाषा हिंदी सेलेक्ट करके हिंदी चैनल पे जा करके इस पूरे सेशन को, इस ग्रैटिट्यूड ऑफरिंग को और पूरे सेशन को हिंदी में सुन सकते हैं। जो भी भक्त आज गार्लैंड ऑफर करने जा रहे हैं या श्रील गुरुदेव को दीप ऑफर करेंगे, उन सब से हमारी एक ही रिक्वेस्ट है कि वे अपने दीप के साथ रेडी रहें, अपने लाइटर्स या अपने जो भी आवश्यक है वो सब चीज़ें अपने पास रखें, जिससे कि उन्हें आखिरी समय में कुछ भी परेशानी का सामना ना करना पड़े। साथ ही जो व्यक्ति जो भी डिवोटीज गार्लैंड ऑफर कर रहे हैं, वह भी अपने गार्लैंड्स अपने पास रख सकते हैं। पहले दीप दान होगा, फिर उसके बाद में हम गार्लैंड्स ऑफर करेंगे शिला गुरुदेव को। To all the devotees who are going to offer lamp today and garlands to Srila Gurudev are requested to please to be ready with their lamps and make sure that you have all the equipments nearby you and as well as the garland, so that at the last moment you need not to rush and you will not be in anxiety. And that's it for the instruction. Now we'll start and request all the devotees who are going to offer lamp. Please be ready. We'll share the screen and you can offer your lamps to Srila Gurudev. Thank you.
Maybe Mataji, we can also call out those who have.
Yeah, sure. So I'll call out the names of the devotees. So today, the devotees who are going to offer lamp are Swayam Prabha Mataji, Bhakt Gati Mataji, Sharnagati Mataji, Shuddha Bhakti Mataji, Vishambar Prabhuji, Deepika Mataji, Pooja Mataji, Vishnu Murti Sevak Prabhuji, and Suresh Prabhuji. Yes, so these are the devotees who are going to offer their lamp. Please be ready with your lamps, and here you go.
You reflect Bhakti, Dhira, Swami in all interactions. In austerity and sadhana, you are the most strong. Because you've loved your Guru for so long. People lost shackled in material desire. You kindle within us a blazing spiritual fire. Thankless we are for your never-ending support. My job of dashes and your classes keep us on board. Most kind and most gentle song on earth. For our deliverance you have taken birth. You always understand our heart. May you and me never ever be apart. Oh Nityananda, Kripa Murte, Bhakti Dhira, Damodara Swami, Pranamami, Puna Puna, Pranamami, Puna Puna. Oh Nityananda, Kripa Murte, Bhakti Dhira, Damodara Swami, Pranamami, Puna Puna, Pranamami, Puna Puna.
Thank you very much for your beautiful offerings and beautiful garland. Is Radha Madhava Panchatattva?
Panchatattva
Nice.
Srila Gurudev.
Hari Hari Bo. Thank you all very much.
Thank you,
Thank
Srila.
you. This blessed be. This cover was outside in the door.
Thank you
Hari
so much
Hari
to
Bo.
Thank you so much to all the devotees who have offered their garlands as well as lamps to Srila Gurudev. Lamp was indicating their hearts which they were offering to Srila Gurudev. Now I think all the devotees have offered their garlands also. Like there were Shuddha Bhakti Mataji, Vishambar Prabhuji, Suresh Prabhuji. If they are left, we can have them. Otherwise, we'll move directly to our offerings, our gratitude offerings. Yes. So we have garland offerings also from Vishambar Prabhuji, Suresh Prabhuji, and Shuddha Bhakti Mataji.
Hari Hari Bo. Thank you. Thank you very much. A beautiful offering.
Thank you so much, Shuddha Bhakti Mataji, Vishambar Prabhuji, and Suresh Prabhuji, and Aruragini Sudevi Mataji for their beautiful, beautiful garland offerings. And also Ratnangi Radha Mataji was offering garland from Mayapur. Thank you so much, Mataji. Now we'll start with our gratitude offerings. So first I'll just yes. I'll ask the devotees who are going to offer their gratitudes to Srila Gurudev. They can raise their hands so that with the help of that, we can one by one call devotees easily. So first of all, we have Ratnangi Radha Mataji. Mataji, you can unmute yourself and start your offering.
Hare Krishna to everybody. Hare Krishna Srila Gurudev. Please accept my humble obeisances unto the dust of your lotus feet again and again.
Thank you.
Srila Gurudev, I want to give you lots of thanks because before starting Kartik, you took a class to inspire all of us. That class was so meaningful and inspiring. It set the tone for my entire month. It didn't stop just with me because I shared the nectar with family and friends and in my Bhakti Vriksha too. Everybody shared their sadhana the whole Kartik month and they shared how they inspired others to light the lamp. All credit goes to you, dear Srila Gurudev. You not only inspired us, but the whole Kartik month. You gave us your association for 3 hours for japa, then around 2 hours for DT worship, then in the night, 2 hours for Radha Shunya classes. So practically the whole day, our consciousness was with you. Means we were with Krishna. You acted like the mother of a 2-year-old baby who is always around her kid, so he or she doesn't hurt herself by choosing wrong things. Who could be more merciful than this? Srila Gurudev, you not only tell us, but you hold our finger and teach us how to do it. Still, I keep on doing so many aparadhas that you talked about in the Radha Shunya classes. These were not only classes, but like a workshop. First of all, I want to offer my gratitude to Param Gurudev, whose deep meditation gave us this book, which really acted like surgery without scissors. And I want to give thanks to whole team who gave us all the realization, all the meditations, and gave us um, and prepared our consciousness with bhajans in the beginning and in the end too. Srila Gurudev, this book was there, but if I had read it, it would not have understood it. I would have not understood it. You taught us everything so nicely that it was easy to understand and accept everything. Since childhood, I have had the habit of checking myself in any situation, whether I am making a mistake or am I right. Then, if I feel I am right in that condition, I can defend myself. But by giving Srila Rupa Goswami Pad's example, you told us if you have not made any mistake and another person is offended, then you are also guilty. You need to ask for forgiveness. This changed my whole philosophy. By chastising me, you made me understand how my faith was so feeble because you know how easily I cry, mainly in front of you. So now I know that my faith should be strong like Prahlad Maharaj. There is a long way to go, but I will go with your help. So you didn't give us lollipops, but you use Sam, Dam, Dand, Ved, everything to teach us. Srila Gurudev, if cancer is at the 4th stage, nobody can stop you from dying in very few days. But if cancer is at the first stage, it is curable. So, Srila Gurudev, I didn't know how many aparadhas I was committing, and these would have increased like cancer cells in me and would have stopped my Bhakti Lata creeper from growing further. But you told me scientific way by showing how mental offenses also become aparadhas. By taking long question and answer sessions, you gave everybody an equal chance to dispel our doubts. You listened patiently and gave elaborate answers to our questions, which weren't limited to one person but enlightened the whole class. The whole Kartik month, whether it was Bhishma Panchak or any sickness, you never took a break. You were always available with a wide smile to clean our dirt. Who could be more merciful than that, Shila Gurudev? Words will never be enough for how you are inspiring me to change myself. Please forgive me for my unlimited offenses I have committed unto your lotus feet, knowingly or unknowingly. Please forgive me, Srila Gurudev, and keep inspiring me. Hare Krishna to whole team. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much for Radha for your appreciation. Thank you for understanding everything nicely. Please continue like this forever. A long way to go is not, it's not, it has no meaning in Krishna consciousness. Long way to go has no meaning in Krishna consciousness. Because Krishna can make it now. Chitama we did to Mukund. Now, 10 million births became now. That is Krishna consciousness. So our long way to go has no meaning in Krishna consciousness. We simply have to please our acharyas. Finish. Long way become moments. So our long journey have been shortened. That's the meaning of austerity. Austerity is to change all the long distance, all the accumulated karma, all these things becomes nullified, expressway to Godhead. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, dear Mataji. It was really very nice offering, and we all were relishing it a lot. Now I'll invite Shweta Mataji. Mataji, you can unmute yourself and start your offering.
Hare Krishna, dear Guru Maharaj. Then with my humble and respectful obeisances unto you, Guru Maharaj, I will,
Thank you.
sorry, some network. Guru Maharaj, I will be just telling my journal points not related to Kartik, as I was very much less available in Kartik. First of all, Guru Maharaj, I apologize for all the mistakes, Aparadhas in this Kartik month. Although, to be honest, I was less active this year as compared to last. I apologize for that. My bhakti as compared to last year was very less. I can just apologize to that. I'm grateful for many things you do for us. You never discouraged us to be Krishna conscious in spite of so many faults in me. Your love and mercy is causeless. Although I admit many stupid thoughts and doubts sometimes come in my mind, but still you give us strength to continue. Till date, I am not able to fulfill your and Krishna desire to do 16 rounds daily. It fluctuates a lot due not being able to balance everything. Still, you accepted me and gave mercy and love you have, that is being very grateful. Second time I met you in Jagannath Puri, you wore Krishna given socks through me in summer. That was very touching. You love to acknowledge small things your children do. That is very much touching. You try your best, at least your children do little, at least in devotional service. Everyone's seeing everyone's knowing everyone's capacity and level, that is very much appreciable. Apart from spiritual things, you tolerate everyone's material problem, which is rare to find. I think you serve known devotees too, as much as I know you. Thank you, Guru Maharaj, for all the moments, gestures, love, mercy you have shared with us. I feel you might be Sakhi of Radha Rani, because once you told Krishna intimate relationship with gopis. To be honest, I know little spiritual life because of you and devotees. Otherwise, I am nothing in devotional life. Sorry, I want to write more, but I pen down here. Thank you, Guru Maharaj.
Hari Hari Bo. Thank you. I'm waiting for you so I can change your name to Sweeter instead of Sweet. Become Sweet. Sweet. Hare Krishna.
I will try. I will try. I become
Yes.
Shweta one day.
Try. Krishna will help you.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Mataji, for this sweet offering. And now we'll invite Pooja Gupta Mataji uh, for her offering. Um, so, do we have Mataji's offering in English or Hindi?
She'll be offering in English, Mataji.
Okay, Mataji. Yes, Mataji, please unmute yourself.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, Dandavat Pranam. Although I haven't
Hare
attended
Krishna.
many classes, I would like to share something based on what I have attended. By your mercy, I have received great help in improving my sadhana. I have learned to say sorry for my mistakes and offenses. And I have seen this wonderful quality in you as well. I have often heard the words thank you and sorry from your lotus mouth. Inspired by that, I apologized to two devotees and even told one devotee that if they wished, they could give me any seva or punishment. But they replied, you haven't made any mistake. Still, I felt I had, so I said sorry. And after that, I felt very relaxed and also remembered you. I have also learned that we should remain alert regarding offenses aparadh. The meaning of aparadh is up, away, and Radha, Srimati Radha Rani, which teaches us that by committing offenses, we move away from Krishna. Therefore, we should always avoid offenses, and the moment we feel we might by committing one, we should carefully and sincerely say sorry. Also, whenever I chant any mantra, if I realize I said it halfway, I repeat it completely because you have taught us that a mantra should always be recited fully. Thank you, Srila.
Thank
Thank
you
you, all
very
the
much.
devotees.
Thank you, Pooja. Nice offering. Yes, recite the mantras fully. And always be conscious to tell someone sorry. And you see when you say sorry, it's sincerely from your heart. You see how the flame of peace just flow through you. Nobody will tell you. You will feel it. You feel the peace, happiness, joy that will just flow in your heart when you tell someone sincerely sorry.
Yes.
I'm happy you feel it. Very good. Thank you for testifying to it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, dear Pooja Mataji, for the wonderful offering. And now I'll invite Ramrup Prabhuji for the offering. Prabhuji.
Prabhuji, just 1 minute. We'll enable unmuting so you'll be able to unmute. Can you unmute yourself now?
Yes. Hare Krishna, dear Gurudev. Please accept my most humble obeisances at the dust of your lotus feet. All
Thank
glories to Param Gurudev, Bhakti Tirtha
you.
Swami, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. First
Yeah.
and foremost, I wish to thank you from the core of my heart for your constant dedication to impart the nectarian classes in connection with Radha Sunya for 29 days, the missing mercy. I feel myself unworthy for such high realization, and I feel really lucky to be part of your most esteemed association. It is now that we observe how much we have been sinful and offensive. Offenses, I must admit, I keep on doing unknowingly, and sometimes because of my false ego. Now that I am aware of the consequences of doing aparadh, I will direct my steps towards safe grounds with your mercy. It is all thanks to you, dear Guru Maharaj, that my life has any meaningful existence. I gain a treasure from you throughout the whole month of Kartik. You are my real guide. You practice all those things you yourself. You have discussed so elaborately. Though you quote from Shastras for our reference and so that our faith becomes strong. The last 5 days of Kartik was the most important. I felt afterward. Nobody has ever told about it before. That is a Bhisma Panchak. To follow good thing is very good. However, it is difficult to imitate when we are not on that level. By your kind mercy, maybe I can observe in the future. I tried to follow Kartik months, the whole Kartik months on Ekadasi Prasad, for the second time. This is all because of your compassion toward us. Also, the congregation in which I follow here in Mauritius, they continue to held late programs and in the evening and afterward taking prasad even by 9 p.m., which you don't recommend most of the time, and you keep on telling us. I felt very sorry for all those God brothers and sisters who have not been able to take advantage from your lectures and morning japa and make their life successful. Please continue to shower your mercy upon me so that I can follow in your footsteps for the remaining of my life. Hare Krishna. Dear Guru Maharaj, thank you for everything.
Hare Krishna, Rangupo. Thank you for following. Always there for Japa, always there for deity worship, always there for classes. This is very, very good. Please continue like that, and surely Krishna will help you
Thank
get
you, Maharaj.
the way back home, back to God. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Ramrup Prabhuji, for your wonderful offering to Shri Gurudev. Now I'll invite Satyavati Mataji for her offering.
Dandavat Pranam, querido Maharaj Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami. Aceite minhas humildes e sinceras reverências. Venho lhe agradecer pela
Obrigado.
misericórdia que o Senhor nos ofertou durante este seminário de Radha Sunya. É o segundo ano que participo dos estudos com o Senhor no mês de Kartika. Pela misericórdia de seus discípulos brasileiros que me convidaram. Saio de mais este seminário com reflexões importantes para que eu possa me manter dentro do barco de Bhakti, continuar minha purificação e lapidação para alcançar a meta, Prema Bhakti. E agora, sempre atenta sobre os abrigos, sobre o abrigo de Radha Shunya, sobre o abrigo de Radha. Oro a Radha Krishna, que lhes abençoe. O Senhor é um presente em nossas vidas. Todas as glórias a Srila Prabhupada. Hare
Jai.
Krishna. Sua
Hare
eterna
Krishna.
serva, Satyavati Devidasi.
Ki
Reverências, Maharaj.
Jai. Satyavati Devi Ki Jai. Hare Hare Bo.
I will do the
Hare Krishna.
translation, Gurudev. Please accept my humble obeisances. So please accept my humble obeisances, dear Maharaj. I come to thank you for the mercy that you have bestowed upon us during this Radha Shunya seminar. This is the second year that I have participated in the studies with you in the month of Kartika by the mercy of your Brazilian disciples who invited me. I leave the seminar with important reflection so that I can remain within the boat of Bhakti, continue my purification and refinement to reach the goal Prema Bhakti. Always attentive, I pray to Radha Krishna to bless you, for you are a gift in our lives, Maharaj. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Very good.
Thank you so much, dear Satyavati Mataji, and thank you so much, Yogini Mataji, for translating this beautiful offering. Now I'll invite Param Kanti Mataji for her offering.
Hare Krishna, Srila Gurudev. Please accept my most respectful obeisances unto your lotus feet.
Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna, everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much, Srila Gurudev, for this wonderful session. So before this session, I never knew there is some concept like Radha Shunya. After attending these sessions, I got to know that how important is this concept and how important is that we have to be very conscious of all the aparadhas, and if we continue committing these aparadhas, we'll be devoid of Srimati Radharani's mercy, and it will have direct impact on our progress in bhakti. So I'm very grateful to you, Srila Gurudev, that I got to know about this very important concept of Radha Shunya. And there are few other points that I got to learn, like never hurt anyone. And another point is like holding a grudge is like holding fire. So I always, used to hold grudge that, some relative or some devotee did bad to me. And I got to know from you that if we are holding grudge, it's like, we are burning ourselves, and we'll never be happy if we ever, hold grudge against someone. So thank you for that. And another point, what I got to learn is that intolerance means being passionate, and it also means that we are in anxiety, and tolerance means we are in the mode of goodness. And if we tolerate, then everything falls in place. And another point that I got to learn is that always think well for others, and treat everyone very nicely, and always be ready to serve, no matter how much ever, there is service, never say no. So always be ready to serve. Krishna is giving you that service, and because you deserve that service, that's the reason that service is coming to you. So always be ready to serve. So thank you so much, Srila Gurudev. And also one more thing, that with your blessings, I can see that I'm able to do more austerities, and I'm able to chant more nicely, and I see that my sadhana is improving. And I'm really grateful to you for everything, Srila Gurudev. And this time when we went to Vrindavan, I really missed your presence when we were doing the Govardhan Parikrama. It was not the same that we did last time. So I really hope that I'm always in the association, in your association, while I'm doing the Govardhan Parikrama. Thank you so much, Srila Gurudev, for everything. My most respectful and humble obeisances. Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you for being with us. Yes, it is very, very difficult for people to understand that sometimes we are doing ourselves the wrong thing, and in our minds we're thinking that that person is going to pay for it. But actually, it is we who will pay for it. If I'm holding fire, it is me who will be burnt, not the person who not holding fire. Even the person that encouraged me to hold the fire, the person is not holding, I'm the one holding it. So grudge is like that. Especially like a good day also give example. If you're going to cook, after cooking a very tasty, nice sweet rice, like you did for rasa dance. They after cooking so nice sweet rice like that, then you add sand into it. Will anyone enjoy it? People will curse you. Because why they curse you? Because it is very, very tasty and they cannot eat it. Because there is sand inside, they cannot eat it. So people will curse you. So exactly like that, when we do anything with grudge, even if our devotional service, even our japa relationship, it is same like that. We are adding sand to our sweet rice. So, and it is we who are going to eat it. Therefore, let us leave our sweet rice as it is and don't put sand inside. And even if somebody try to put sand, you should block it, throw it away, so you can relish it. And that is Christian consciousness. So we shouldn't keep anything negative about anybody in our mind. And you see how powerful that tool is. That according to Bible, no weapon raised against you will prosper. It's there in the Bible like that. No weapon. Any weapon showered on you will never function because you have blocked it with love. So we thank all of you for participating with us. I want to see all of you a different person in Krishna consciousness. Right.
Thank you so much, Param Kanti Mataji, for your wonderful offering to Shila Gurudev. Now, Shila Gurudev, we have the offering from Sharnagati Mataji. So I'll read that offering. Actually, it was in Hindi, so we translated it in English. Um, so we'll have her offering first, and then we'll have the offering of Tulsi Kripavati Mataji. So uh, Mataji says, Hare
Alright.
Krishna. Yes, Shila Gurudev. So Mataji says, Hare Krishna, my beloved Srila Gurudev, please accept my humble obeisances at your lotus feet. Srila Gurudev, during this most auspicious month of Kartik, you have bathed us every single day in purifying water of heart cleansing, a purification even greater than the bathing in the sacred Ganga. Though through this, the impurities of our heart have begun to be washed away. Shila Gurudev, I am so impure that I cannot even express it in words. You know my heart completely. I was like an insect living in filth, and you, out of your causeless mercy, lifted that insect and placed it upon the flowers. Shila Gurudev, only you could do such a miracle. No one else could ever do it. Through your Radha Shunyam classes, I have learned so many invaluable lessons. If I can truly imbibe them in my life, my entire existence will be transformed, and I'll sincerely try to do so. My heartfelt gratitude to you, Srila Gurudev, for giving us such a precious Radha Shunyam series. Hare Krishna, Srila Gurudev, my humble obeisances again and again at your lotus feet. Thank you, Gurudev.
Thank you, Sharnagati Devi. Please practice everything and surely will get a difference. You become a better devotee. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Shila Gurudev.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Is this a Hindi type?
So in Hindi, Shila Gurudev, it has been interpreted on Hindi channel. Mataji, if you want, you can say it in Hindi also. If you want, you can have it in Hindi.
Yes,
Uh,
let's hear the sound.
माता जी आप अपनी ऑफरिंग पढ़ लीजिए हिंदी में गुरुदेव को।
यस माताजी, आप अपनी ऑफरिंग हिंदी में भी पढ़ के एक बार गुरुदेव को सुना सकते हैं।
हरे कृष्णा शिला गुरुदेव, दंडवत प्रणाम। शिला गुरुदेव, वाकई में आपके आशीर्वाद से हम जो भी कर पाते हैं शिला गुरुदेव, अपनी पूरी साधना जो भी कुछ, वो सब आपकी कृपा से कर पाते हैं शिला गुरुदेव। वरना मेरे अंदर कोई योग्यता नहीं है शिला गुरुदेव कि मैं हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र का हरे भी बोल पाऊँ। जो भी कर पाती हूँ शिला गुरुदेव, केवल आपकी कृपा से कर पाती हूँ। थैंक यू सो मच शिला गुरुदेव, थैंक यू सो मच।
Hare Krishna.
हरे
All right.
कृष्णा, दंडवत प्रणाम।
Thank you so much, Sharnagati Mataji, for the very, very sweet offering with all your heart and feelings. Now I invite Tulsi Kripavati Mataji for her offering.
Hare Krishna, Gurudev. Please accept my most humble obeisances into your lotus feet. Hare
Thank
Krishna
you.
devotees. So I want to thank you. I am feeling extremely grateful for the opportunity to participate in this Radha Shunya seminar. And also, I would like to say that I am praying for Nitai, mercy, like that I feel in my heart that I should surrender myself to someone, and I was praying to find someone. And then I remember that I met you when I was a Bhakti, and when I saw you, I know it that you were my master. But yeah, life was preparing me, I think so, for really surrender myself. And before you coming to Brazil, I was feeling my sadhana, all my bhakti was so dry, and I couldn't like improve myself. It was too difficult. Everything was too difficult. But then when you came to Brazil, the devotees, I told them that I wish to be your Shiksha disciple, but I was afraid, I was shy to ask. And the devotees, they helped me a lot, and I could ask you. And then you told me that it would be nice for me, that you would be happy to have me in your family. And now I am feeling so grateful. It's like all my sadhana and all my feelings in while I'm doing my bhakti, they are coming, and I feel so grateful because before I was dry, and now I'm feeling that things are getting better, and I can feel um, that the relationship with the devotees are so sweet, and I'm very grateful because I know it's only by your mercy. So in that way, I feel completely in debt with you, Gurudev, and I hope that you can engage me in your service for eternity. Thank you, Gurudev.
Yes, we'll engage you in many services. Unlimited services.
Okay.
You will not
Thank
have
you,
time.
Gurudev.
24 hours. Hare Krishna.
I'm happy to know. Thank you, Gurudev.
Thank you so much, Tulsi Kripavati Mataji. Before inviting Kamita Prabhuji, I just want to give a gentle reminder to all those who were going to share their offering can raise their hand so that it would be easy for us to invite them and they can give their offerings then. So now I'll invite Kamita Prabhuji for their offering.
Hare Krishna, Srila Gurudev, please accept my very most humble
Hare
obeisances.
Krishna.
August really appreciate your Sangha. Srila Gurudev, I'd like to express just a bit of gratitude and a few reflections and realizations about these specific Kartik sessions that we had. I'll begin with a general gratitude towards you. I'd like to very deeply, from a very intense, deep part of my heart, thank you for giving yourself, giving your time, your effort with all the lectures that you always give us. There is always something happening. Either there is a seminar, there's a sort of sessions. We had the ones on Harinam, Chintamani, now we have these ones for Kartik. And there is always some lecture, either some Brazil Sangha or some place in the world has some lectures, special lectures that you're always there to give, and you always travel around. You do not just stay in one place trying to work on your sadhana. You're in India this time, you're in Brazil, you're in Mauritius, you're in Nairobi, again in India, just to try and give association, very powerful association. And also the direct messages that you allow us to have with you. So I would be a fool to not take some time and actually reflect and see what impact you have in our lives, and not only just impact, but very pure and impactful, that is very purifying. So I'd like to thank you for this. I'd also like to reflect on how the intensity that you emphasize with our sadhana, with how we should, chant our rounds, read here very much, interact with devotees, how we should take bhakti very, very seriously. It's not very, very prominent within the current ISKCON society, many of us, people just sort of shallowly and, as you say, we're just floating. But you take us to a deeper place. So there's another reason as to why to give you a lot of gratitude. Specifically for the Kartik sessions, I'd like to reflect on how emphasizing again and again for 30 days the very detrimental effect that offenses has helped to make that point sink deeper. Yes, we hear a lot about offenses, but when you hear one time and then you stay for a long time without having to remember them, then they disappear and you don't or somehow you find yourself committing offenses without knowing. But how the message was there again and again with so many examples and from Bhakti Maharaj's books, and also your specific additions and your practical realizations, how you shared your direct stories that I had this position with this devotee and he left because of this or this, and all these things have been very they have found me in a very direct way. It's of the topic of offenses is very now prominent and practical, and it's something that is happening within this time, and not only just stories that have been said in the past. So I'd like to thank you for this Kartik seminar, and also all the organizers who did it, everyone who was involved in making the songs and everything. For my point, I'd like to deeply apologize for the mental offenses, the verbal offenses, for all the offenses I've committed, for the inconsistency during the Kartik period. Sometimes I was able to attend the lectures, sometimes not. Sometimes not for specific reason, just not being very, planning my time. I find myself sort of having an imbalanced schedule, but I will do my best according to your mood, how you like us to be very to plan our things out and be consistent and sort of pick things up and be very sober, just like your name says, Dhira. And if finally, I'd like to send my prayer to you, Shila Gurudev, to empower me internally to be able to keep the intensity, regardless of the location or the external situation, regardless of who I'm associating with, or where I am in terms of being in Nairobi or in India or West or wherever I could be. If I could just remember the intensity that you emphasize. I wish you all the best and wish everyone who's with us that we may be able to maintain all the teachings that we have got in this session and all the ones that Srila Gurudev always tells us. Hare Krishna. Downward pranams.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Kalista Prabhu, for your offerings. Yes, we should send your prayers and we'll be happy to see them and also offer our prayers to help you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Kavita Prabhuji, for your wonderful offering. Now we have a Madhvi Manjari Mataji. Um,
Hare Krishna, dear Srila Gurudev. Please accept my most respectful obeisances at your divine lotus feet. All glories to you, all glories to His Holiness Bhakti Swami Maharaj. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and all glories to all our Guru Parampara and previous acharyas.
Hare Krishna. Thank you for your greeting.
Anything expressed by material vibrations, anything ascertained by material intelligence, and anything experienced by the material senses is nothing but the effect of the modes of material nature, and therefore has nothing to do with the real nature of the sadhu. So nevertheless, Srila Gurudev, I am trying to attempt for your pleasure my offering. Simply by a moment's association with a sadhu, one can attain a perfection. Lavamatra sadhu sange, sarva siddhi hai. Attachment to a devotee is attachment to the service of the Lord. Because if one associates with a sadhu or mahatma like yourself, the result will be that sadhu will teach us how to become a devotee, good student, how to deal with devotees not in an impersonal way, and how to be a worshipper and a sincere servitor of the Supreme Lord with proper service attitude, and how to surrender to Lord and his pure devotee through daily quality practice, and how to increase real faith in Lord and his pure devotees. And these are the gifts a sadhu gives. And you gifted us with all of these above mentioned, Srila Gurudev, through your divine association within whole of this Kartik month. What could we ask more than this? Our fortune knows no bounds. Most importantly, you gifted us with understanding of how to avoid Radha Shunya through various scenarios. And you practically left nothing unturned, as if it is orchestrated and conspired by divine to give this holistic view of Radha Shunya as a complete package through your divine Siksha. We may be chanting for millions of lives and millions of names of the Lord, but without avoiding these offenses, we'll not get the love of Godhead. That is ultimate goal of this chanting. Bahujanma kare yadi shravana kirtana, tabuta na paya Krishna pade premadana. O Srila Gurudev, only by your presence in my life during Radha Shunya sessions, I felt I reborn. I got reinitiated into Krishna consciousness. Everything is Sumangalam. Swadu Swadu Pade Pade. Everything seems effortlessly moving on its own. Dushkaram Sukaram Bhave. And without your presence, my life becomes dry. And even easy things becomes unable to attain. And this is my best Kartik ever so far. Your unconditional loving and caring inquiry about my well-being through Preetimayi Mataji, even though I was deep in the darkness of samsara, is the rope of love through which I sailed through and landed in these sessions. O Gurudev, who can be more merciful than you and Supreme Lord, from, from whom I can take shelter of. Kamba Dayalu Sharanam Rajema. All glories to you. All glories to His Holiness Bhakti Swami Maharaj, whose teachings are piercing our hearts with their love and compassion. And what I have learned through these sessions, I have learned so many things. Due to time constraints, I am expressing only few. I have realized that how association with advanced devotees of the Lord is the root cause of our devotional service. Krishna Bhakti Janma Moolam Haya Sadhu Sangha. And I have also learned how to be extremely careful while dealing with any living and non-living beings, especially Lord's dear devotees. Only by Lord and his dear devotees' causeless mercy, we are reconnected to Krishna consciousness after time immemorial. And it is rarest opportunity that we can get. And we should be really grateful to him. And I have also realized that how Radharani's mercy is absent in my life. Through mountain of Aparadhas, I have been committing so far. And you have opened my eyes through these heart surgeries that how I am a greatest duplicitous. I have a dog mentality with near and dear ones and cat mentality with outsiders. And I have been always making false promises to Lord and Gurudev that I will never commit offenses and nevertheless keep committing and keep falling down. I was always thinking that I was right and others were wrong. But you have made us realize that it doesn't matter whether we are right and wrong, but what matters is how we present ourselves during those situations. Gurudev, you have bestowed us with two sets of eyes. One set is configured to see inward about our anarthas and how to rectify those anarthas by keeping light in the room of our consciousness. And another set of eyes to see externally everything and everyone is related to the Supreme Lord and his parts and parcels. Though through Ejnatvana Punarmoham verse, through your favorite shloka, and it has become our favorite shloka too now. And there are many more valuable lessons and instructions you have gifted us with due to time constraints, unable to express them all. Dhyana Moolam, Guru Murti. I will end with my prayer. Dhyana Moolam, Guru Murti. Puja Moolam, Guru Padam. Mantra Moolam Guru Vakyam, Moksha Moolam Guru Kripa. O Gurudeva, and let your form be the best uh, way to meditate upon, and which alone reminds us of Krishna. O Gurudev, your divine lotus is my most worshipable eternal shelter. O Gurudev, let your nectarian divine instructions from Radha Shunya sessions be constant guiding light and Lakshmana Rekha of my life. O Gurudev, your mercy is what makes my existence moving under your loving guidance. I don't know how to be a good student, how to please my master. I humbly beg for your forgiveness for all my mistakes I have committed so far and may commit in future. I humbly also plead you to please never leave my consciousness, otherwise it is death of my life in Krishna consciousness. And in conclusion, I would like to thank all the devotees for sharing their realizations and for their sincere inquiries onto Gurudev, through which we can peek into mood and heart of Srila Gurudev. And last but not least, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to Preetimai Mataji and her entire team, who have put months and year-long efforts for organizing these sessions. And I don't even have a drop of devotion and service attitude you all have unto Srila Gurudev. Please pray for me, at least I get a glimpse of it one day. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Sorry for going overboard. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much. Very sweet. I was thinking just continue. Let's just continue to hear. That's very nice. Yes, one of my favorite is the same from Bhakti not is where will we find our fortune? Where will we find our fortune? It's only with devotees. It's only with devotees we find our fortune. You cannot find it with politicians. They are not fortunate. I will take because fortunate. You can find whatever scientists. They are not fortunate, so they cannot make us. Neither are politicians. They are not, or philosophers. They're all unfortunate people. Only devotees are fortunate, and by associating with devotees, we become fortunate. And the sign of fortunate that those are very fortunate, they always work with great compassion to make other people fortunate. So let us always remain together, sharing Krishna consciousness with each other, and learn from each other and grow with each other. Because it's the same place all of us are going. So we have to encourage all of us to go together. This is what Tamahu was teaching us. One of the teachings that Tamahu was giving us in the person of the Gundisha. He sees devotees who are collecting more. So very good, very good. He doesn't say you can go back to God and I know. He said now you teach others. Teach others. To teach others, you have the ability to do more. Don't just remain here. Teach others. Expand it. So those are fortunate, they make other people fortunate. And that is how you know a devotee. They will make others fortunate. So I would like us to remain together always, doing the right thing together. And our child will certainly make our journey very, very short. In fact, they already done it. Hare Krishna.
Krishna, thank you for that.
Thank you so much, Madhvi Manjari Mataji, for very, very wonderful offering. It was very, very sweet and also very, very heartfelt. Before we start with Deepa Mataji's offering, I would like to offer the gratitude from Vishnu Murthy Sevak Prabhuji. Prabhuji is not present here because of some reasons. So, Prabhuji says, Hare Krishna Maharaj Ji, Danvat Pranam. Because of Vaishnava Prad, we become deprived of the mercy of Lord Nityananda and Srimati Radharani. As a result, material desires, attractions, and lust increase in the heart. Even after reaching the stage of liberation or bhav, one can fall due to the offenses, just as Ramchandra Puri committed an offense towards Madhavendra Puri, and Roop Kaviraj fell down from the stage of bhav because of offenses. Other example of offenses include Daksha's offenses, Daksha's offenses toward Lord Shiva, Shabri Muni's offense towards Garudev, Tirtha Aparadha, offense towards holy places, Dham Aparadh, offense towards the holy Dham, and Surichi's offense toward Dhruv Maharaj. These offenses teach us the importance of a women's divine power, helping devotee, and thinking for the welfare of others. Because of such offenses, I can understand that my spiritual account has become almost zero in the past 10 years. I have unknowingly committed many offenses due to ignorance, lack of knowledge, ego, and materially influenced mind. I humbly seek your blessings so that I may start my bhakti anew, sincerely applying the teachings of Guru Maharaj and your divine instructions in my life. I pray to progress steadily in devotion as this life, the opportunity to serve at the lotus feet of Sri Guru is rare and may not come again.
Who's
Thank you, Shri.
offering? Who's
Vishnu
offering?
Murthy. Vishnu
Ah,
Murthy Singh.
okay. Yeah, Mr. Murti. Very nice devotee have been following us. And he has a lot of services, but he's making time to participate, what is always. So it's very good. Wish all of you success in the sacrifice all of you made in participating in this discussion. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Srila Gurudev. Now we have Deepa Gupta Mataji with her offerings. Mataji, you can unmute yourself.
Hare Krishna, Srila Gurudev. Please accept my humble obeisances unto the low dust of your lotus feet, Gurudev. And
Thank
Gurudev,
you.
after listening to all the devotees, I am not in a position to say anything because I think I heard your first session, and that was a very good energy booster for me for the Kartik month. But I couldn't hear any of the other sessions. But after listening today, I will listen to them. All the sessions I will be listening on YouTube, because just now when Madhvi Manjari Mataji was speaking, I was getting goosebumps when she was speaking. I just feel that this is the best power of a guru, that he can give that spiritual strength to his devotees. When Sharanagati Mataji was speaking, I couldn't stop my tears. When Madhvi Manjari Mataji was speaking, something was happening. Her words were piercing into my heart. So, and it's all because these people have attended your sessions for 1 month, which I didn't do. So I'm completely fallen down, Gurudev, and I'm not making the best efficient use of such a great spiritual master who is Krishna has given to me. If I don't make use of this, my life is useless, Gurudev. And Gurudev, I want to thank you. You know very well that on 2nd of September, my father left this world. And I messaged you, and you made a video call on that day when my father had died. You made a video call. On that day, he was going to be burnt. It was Ekadashi Vrat, and I was smiling. I was so happy. Even though my father was not with me, I was so happy. It was only because you made a video call to me, and you are now my father, and you accepted it, that you are going to be my father. And Gurudev, I really am truly blessed, Gurudev, just because you are there in our life. I don't have any other words. Thank you so much, Gurudev.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, we are very encouraged by your situation, and still you have every reason for not practicing Krishna consciousness. But because you are serious, sincere, fortunate, you find every reason to practice Krishna consciousness. That is a great fortune. And definitely, yes, we will always be available for you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Deepa Mataji, for the very heartfelt offering. And now we have Sati Mataji. Mataji, you can unmute yourself and share your offering.
Hare Krishna Gurudev, please obeisance Bhagavad Srila Prabhupada, Bhagavad all the Vaishnavas. I'm enjoying the nectar of listening to everybody tell their realizations. I myself was moving through a lot of pain inside of me that I was holding on to, and through these sessions, I've been able to realize I shouldn't give so much importance to the negative things in my mind and the things that are disturbing me. And I went from not accepting my situation and through my Kartik vows to enjoying reading Srimad Bhagavatam and to doing kirtan with my husband every day for our deities. And these classes have allowed me to move forward. And I'm just thankful that you're helping me to move forward. And I'm grateful for everything. And that's all I need. And I just, through all the hearing all the realizations of everyone else in these classes, I've been able to find peace inside me. Thank you, Gurudev.
Hare Krishna. In this material world, it is illusion. When I want to think that one day I will be free from problem, that is a great illusion. It is madness. When I want to think, yeah, not in Goloka. In Goloka, you can think like that, but in this material world, and it is foolishness for anyone to think that, Prabhu, why am I hungry? Why? Why am I hungry? You're hungry because you have a material body. You would feel hungry if you have a spiritual body. So this is how the material is designed. A beauty of Christian consciousness and a fortunate person is that whatever our situation, we use that to serve Christian. That is our fortune. Use every situation we have to serve Christian. If you are going to look at the problem, we will remain here. We will remain here. But if you use the problem to serve Krishna, you will get like deeper. We're glorifying her because the husband doesn't want her to practice. But she's finding a way to do her Christian consciousness. That is great. Very nice. So we should find any way where we are, whatever situation we are in, find a way to bring Christian consciousness inside, not sitting there to them, oh, not this, not this, not this, not this. They will not be there. They will not be there. You have to make it available, then they'll be available. Otherwise, they will not be there. And nobody going to make it. We have to make it. All right, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, dear Sati Mataji, for your wonderful offering. Now we have Romil Mataji. And to all the devotees who are wanting to offer their offerings can raise their hand so that we can take their name, or they can personally send a message to us so that we can take their name and they can offer their offerings to Srila Gurudev. Yes, Romil Mataji, you can start.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Please accept my humble obeisances unto your lotus feet, Maharaj. It was really wonderful, Maharaj. Really wonderful sessions. And even I agree that having these sessions are really a great booster to our Kartik. We get a lot of inspiration to keep on with our austerity that we have vowed for. And simply seeing you in the class gives a lot of energy, Maharaj. And I'm really thankful, Maharaj, that you take out so much of your time to give us, and you take sessions slowly to make everyone understand every point clearly. So that is also a very beautiful thing about you, Maharaj. And I learned a lot this month, and I really want your mercy so that I could apply whatever I learned, whatever you wanted to give us, you've already done. You have done your job wonderfully, but it's now up to us to actually apply it and make you proud, Maharaj. And I'm really thankful to each and every devotee because you have asked so many great questions, and I got my lot of my answers to that. And these realizations are already really, really wonderful. Yesterday's session and today's session, I really enjoyed this. Everybody is having so many beautiful points. The way they have summarized it, it was so wonderful. Maharaj, I'm really thankful to you that you have given this platform and you have given this opportunity to each one of us to convey our feelings. That is also a very big thing, Maharaj. Seeing a lot of Maharajin is gone. They sometimes are not able to give time to each and everyone. And since we are not even your disciples, we are just someone very low, and still you give us time and opportunity to express our feelings for you and for everyone. Thank you so much, Maharaj. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Yes, we pray that everything we have learned and heard here, pray to Gurudev that all of you will practice it very nicely and experience the result. So our new life, a second place, like one devotee said, I'm not born again. Born again. And Gurudev said, all of us, like I said, who have stayed many years in this movement, we should rejoin the movement. So one devotee mentioned that now we rejoin ISKCON. I think he said, Madhavi, Manjari, we rejoin the movement. So now we are beginning our Christian consciousness anew. Thank you all very much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Maharaj. Hare Krishna. And I would also like to mention in yesterday's session, Bhakti Swami Maharaj poem it was poem or I don't know what, it was recited and it was giving me goosebumps. It was so wonderful, so nice prayer. Each and every words were really amazing, Maharaj. So that is also something I'm taking with me uh, from this Kartik. I'll keep close to that. I'll keep on listening that, and I will try that my consciousness also should come to that level one day. Hare Krishna, Maharaj.
Hare Krishna. I will see that. We end here. Time has gone. All right. His Holiness Bhakti Maharaj ki jai, Divine Grace Sri Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai, Sri Goya Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Sri Radha Sunya ki jai. Now it is the mercy of Srimati Radharani. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Gurudev.
Maharaj ki jai.
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 Hari Hari Bol.
माता जी सेशन फिनिश हो गया, आपने गाया नहीं गुरुवाष्टकम?
We hear that Mataji as we part away. So collectively, I think something that we all are resonating to and one thread we are all strung in is the mercy of our spiritual master, and there is no use of this body, no use of this mind if our minds cannot be attached to the instructions of the spiritual master. So, just to part and meditate on this, we wish to hear the Guru Ashtakam by Adi Shankaracharya together. So, we thank you all once again for joining in so enthusiastically all throughout, all the wonderful MCs, the tech team members, all the participants, because Srila Gurudev always says, if you all are not there, then I cannot speak. So it was very important that consistently there were more than 60 devotees joining every day with their happy hearts, enthusiastic hearts, and chakora like birds, like Srila Gurudev says, waiting for the mercy to pour down. And we're praying that we can expand, we can continue to serve together. So BDD Swami Updates is the group where you can receive all the informations about all such future upcoming programs also. And with the merciful efforts of all the devotees, we are now having a Hindi and a Portuguese channel as well, group as well on WhatsApp. So please stay connected, be on the lookout of the updates on these groups for any future updates. And we wish to be with all of you together very soon. Hare Krishna. So we'll be playing the Guru Ashtakam by Adi Shankaracharya to meditate upon as we part. Is it audible?
We can't hear.
Hare Krishna.
Is that for, yeah.
Thank you so much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srila Gurudev ki jai. The great spiritual warrior, the Black Lotus, Srila Bhakti Tirtha Swami Krishna Pad ki jai. Ancha kalpatarubhasya kripa sindhubhyo eva cha. Patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavyo namaha. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Hare Krishna.